Cool, let me see your gadget. I want to see if it's on.
It's on already. Van! Van! These on already? Yeah, they're already on.
Pleasant good afternoon to our listeners, wherever you are, whichever part of the world. This is the third Malliouhana sponsored race, Whit Monday, and today the race has just started, and we're going on a two laps. It's a two laps race, and they'll be going foot to the land and foot to the land and back around on a two-pole turnaround. Anyhow, we got today the Wizard, Speed and Comfort, Wasp, Light and Peace, Real Deal, Sonic,
Justice and Blue.
Yeah.
Sonic, Light and Peace, Satellite, Bush Boys,
This is the
the
one.
Shan. That's the way it can come up here today. So they're heading on a northwesterly, on a northwesterly shot, and out in front, I would give it to right now. They just started, but the Speed and Comfort is out front from my angle, and no, yeah, Real Deal. That's what I'm saying. Real Deal, and then the Light and Peace, Sonic. Oh, that's the way they're flowing down to the west. So. Speed and Comfort is way in the north, and she no, that's Speed. This is Speed and Comfort up behind. Yeah, that's what says she's way behind here, and look at she got start. Oh, in peace, look nice as she. With me today is my co-host, Mr. Ralph Hodge. We got Timothy, who's helping out on the photo part, and we got Mr. Von Hazel. And we have the privilege this afternoon, blessed with our Madam President. So she does. Oh, and saying that to say hello to Rhonda. How you doing, girl? Don't give me such a bad trashing. I want to know. And I was supposed to tell you, congratulations on your first after 50 years around the island race of the Light and Peace coming first. I didn't get a chance to tell you, but I think she did a good job. She sailed doing very good. And we'll see what happened today. The boats are they're not too far apart, but this Mr. Hodge, good afternoon. How you doing? Come on again on that mic.
St. Thomas, Rhonda, we're looking forward to serving you next week as usual. And what I consider as one of the most organized races in the racing calendar. A beautiful day here today at one of the best beaches I believe in the world, Meads Bay. Couple miles rather, of white sand. We are in a day of ash-colored blue skies, if you can use that terminology. We have all of the boats we are accustomed to, as called by Mr. Cool. The only absent ones would be the Bluebird, and I'm missing another one, Madam President, who's the second, and the Justice. So South Hill and the Blowing Point boat. And how well they look. Mr. Cool made the call after about 2 minutes of sailing, and what he said was actually very correct. There's only one thing I want to share with my co-host is I've been told to say to him, do not say put on any pop, because whenever he say that, the boat asks for the pop to be put is running away from his mouth when it comes to that. So, Mr. Cole, a fantastic day for racing, and we want to thank the Racing Association for doing a wonderful job in putting together so many races in the racing season.
I must be honest from my heart. I mean, not because she's here. I think she did a fantastic job and all that. She needs help. I've been preaching this for all the years. I mean, to see one woman doing so much work, I mean, it hurts. But, like you say, for all the critics on the outside who want to criticize about racing, criticizing everything about the boat racing, come and help. Put your money.
A raffle so they can support the raffle.
At least, you know,
$20 a ticket.
you're like,
$20 a
okay.
ticket.
And not only that, when I look at up on that area, they'll pay $50 to go look at some stupid show and won't give $5 to help you. You see the hundreds of people up on the hill there. That is hot. All the years of my life, I've been fighting with that nonsense there. But like I say, and I mean, we love boat racing, and they're not going to they're not going to stop us. They're going to do nothing. But we love boat racing. We're going to continue this boat racing thing. We got 10 boats in participating in this race, and the captain did a good job. Come up in front. You want to see it? Let us see it. From my angle, I think that the real deal got a nose. No, that's not real deal.
Yes, that's the real deal.
The real deal on Sonic. Those are like these are the wizard. That's right. The wizard. Okay, so
That piece is the closest to us.
okay. You know, these greyhounds and people are saying, why he don't want to call us?
You have to look for Malliouhana and
Okay, but I said greyhounds.
Capchaluca is the wizard.
Okay, Capchaluca
Malliouhana is the like.
And you know, again, I was taken a task last week by my co-host. I say, when I look at the sponsorship of those two indigenous industries, and I get a little bit annoyed too in one way because Malliouhana, the young lady, and she was one of the biggest supporters of the Shan from time to time.
Thankful.
No,
Malliouhana.
that's very good, man. And not only that, you know, again, Capchaluca, again, that man almost cost me. When I look at those industries, let's just say, okay, I would do my thing, and I want to say. I'm interested because they're all running quite nicely, and they like the piece. No Ronda, don't call your name again. Don't get too another. So these 10 boats are competing today. You know, where's the UFO? Tell me. The UFO is in about 7th place. Behind the Shan, she behind the Shan. They got the Shan all the way in front of the satellite now. Because
She right on the satellite.
yeah, right. But they're flowing nicely now. I want to say a pleasant hail to some guys in England. Jamie, boy, today's boat race again. You are not here. And Anguilla. And I want to say Hello to Gio again, man. I know you're listening and you're glued. You are glued to your you are glued to your phone, to your whatever, and the boat just started, and you go, oh, wow, look at a jive. Now is the time is the time the satellite, I mean the real deal just jive, and this coming down there quite nicely, and leading the race. I will give it to the Wizard, not too far over, not too far apart, and we see how look how the Shandra started late. She's come on the outside on the farther side, and she's coming down on the side which she's in a very good position right now. But from our perspective, from our perspective here, the Wizard is ahead, and very good job, Captain. Just a little touch more. Yes, the Wizard is ahead. I would give it to the Sonic still, and from that angle, the Sonic, the Bush Boys, Satellite, the Shan.
Okay. Mr. Cool,
Yes.
Ron is gonna pass it for a little bit to make
Okay.
a little change. So let the people know.
We are going to be pausing for a little bit, but hold on, keep that dial right there.
Oh, that's something here. She traveling going there, boy.
You good? Mr. Cool, you guys back up. You guys are
Well, we had a problem there, and we are back up. So, the leading the race, is the Wizard.
Wizard.
Followed is the Shan. The Shan, and we got the real deal, and we got it from there. It come back. So if you're looking from land, you can see the boat is we're seeing there, and the back is land piece, and this is a Sonic get broken back. Sonic get broke back, and that's what we got here now today. So
Sonic broke back on the
the wind is between 15 to ooh, the wind is 15 to 15 to 18 knot.
the sun is going back from because you saw your boat.
The,
You didn't make the scene.
the sun went around, so we got from in the back a good distance is the uh, to back to Beatsby. It's going to be a very interesting race. Window over here is over your beam, and boy, this is I know this is the Wizard win. So I'm gonna wait and see how we should do it on the 2 legs, because we saw what happened on. She was leading the race for over 4 hours and 4 hours and 45 minutes. And when you look, she was taken back by 15.
First prize is 1400.
First prize to say is 1,400.
Second is 12.
Second is 12.
So,
Third is 1,000.
so $1
US dollars. Only US dollars we talk. Stop that nonsense.
Okay.
1,000. Fourth is 856.
Are the
Price
end,
is how much?
800.
Are there any consolation prizes?
600.
The fixed price is 500.
And all other participating boats is 200.
All other participating. The foot to the north is
Let's go get now.
I was giving you a chance to quite a bit Mr. Black described so many it's like walking around and it's followed by the chant somewhere up behind
sounding like a hill.
not too far behind would be and it's kind of like would be what Mr. Boo has been saying has been getting quite accurate. The real UFO gone away the knots a while ago. It's going to be very interesting when she comes back from that. Just in front of us here is the sham of the sham. Is the satellite right on to the right of the satellite is where the real deal. Reasonable distance make up for my loss on the last day. So quite early days because we are going to do this 2 laps of West End and back. So at the moment there is quite a battle between the two North Hill boats. They all know that is the Bush Boys. The Bush Boys right next to the real deal. The Shan is just so except for the front position named by Mr. Cool.
Messing up that boat, boy.
So the real deal taking the win out of the Bush Boys. The Bush Boys cannot advance because the real deal is well over him. And no matter how he tries to get away, he's not getting away from the real deal here today. The Shan has dropped back a bit out of second place. Bush Boys real deal, and this is very interesting. Seeing the real deal not allowing the Bush Boys to get. She's just on he's over the Bush Boys and the Bush Boys doing extremely well today. The Shan.
Instead of my them laying over the boat. How to keep the boat off. They're being go. Look what he's forcing to do. They're forcing to go on the wind. I can't move that wrong. I've got to keep up the boat. Can't overrun it from under the boat. So keep going. How do you ever come back home? Once you get over the come, no?
Was that God or? Was that God?
Yeah. Sounds clear. Like what? I'm reading over here. That's done. Reconnecting. Live. Live. Down again. Data. So reconnecting again. Connected. Live. Keep going up now.
No, next one. This one, yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Reconnecting. Keep reconnecting. Come hard again. Yeah.
Too hard these days, again.
Well, that move good should be good for a wasp, but we get her going from down here. Come back again.
Today's be difficult for Mr. Cool to call it because sometimes getting pushed out of things relate directly to it, but the Shannon is improving race by race, and coming around the stage she was second. She maintained that for a while. Now she is actually trying to follow and towards the north. Actually, her head is dropping off a bit. She needs to come into the wind a bit more. I am not seeing the light and peace that was doing quite well earlier on. So we are looking at the satellite coming up now behind the Shannon, going to the north very, very, very quickly. So Mr. Wu said it earlier on, we are having a 2-lap race, and each lap will end foot of the land and ending back in Mays Bay. And you heard the prices that call it. We have been told that the owner of Malliouhana coming in today, so we hoping that he comes in time to see they come in time to see the which they have started. Quite a nice day out at sea. The is feeling strong today, and Mr. Cool has joined me, and this is one of the times when the president of the association can take a bit of relaxation. The sea in Washington, the boats after having to do all of work in relation to organizing what takes place here at sea. And I must remind you that next week we are going to be having two races, the Royal or King's race, and we will be having the Alberta Hughes notable race, the annual. Rhonda, we are expecting good things from you, as usual, and you keep it advertised. That is one of the races that we all look forward to. A guy who was being a boat builder, a boat owner, a person who was directly involved in racing the boats, a captain of a boat, and one who has been certainly very astute, no nonsense Anguillian, with the belief that he could have made a change in his village, and so I believe it was. So do not worry too much. We are not saying anything about the position of the boat, because the positions have not changed. And Mr. Cole, you. Oh no, Mr. Cool is anxious, still looking at the progress of the Shan and the satellite. They are now actually fighting it out. The satellite is over the Shan at the moment. Seem to be trying to roll her out from the inside, but we have to wait and see what will happen to that. But if you're looking for land, the boat that you're seeing nearest to you is the wizard at the moment. Just inside it, the wizard is the real deal. And we go down the line, the bush is on the inside. I'm hearing talk about the speed and comfort, but certainly the speed and comfort is somewhere in the back at the moment. We can account for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the boats. So we are waiting to the missing boat has to be the Sonic. Okay, and the president is right into the thing of activities, because she can point out very quickly that the speed and comfort has overcome the Shan at the moment. As so and if you're keen enough to have good ears, you could hear in the back of a technical person, and Tim is actually loudly saying his version of things that are happening out here. We don't want to work him too hard, is because he's working the technical side, and he gives us a hand in terms of the broadcasting side. One who has been a forward man for some of the boats, and one who has very strong opinions on boat racing, and one who always would be into boat, and judge by hearing him actually shout his version of things from time to time. The wizard continue to go towards the north, and is actually followed by the real deal, and the so well, somebody is gone. So we have some trouble. We have some real trouble, and we've gone down. Is
The speed and
which
comfort.
one? Three speed and comfort has gone down. So if you are on land, remember that is it the forcing it. Got the sheet tight, and she just disappeared. Let's hope everything is all right. So what do we do here in a case like this? We continue covering, or we go back and look to see. Okay, oh yes, here passing the speed, and the search and rescue team, they are rushing to the scene. So sink just outside Mango. So I'm assuming all of them are covered by life vests, so they should be safe when the speed and come as ever, and just sail on. So 10 boats starting. We are one boat out, and we now have to pray that all is well. The rescue boat has sped to the area, and they are going to be taking up as many of them. Everybody, that's what we should say. And it was very interesting because the people on the boat here that we are using actually picked up that she was going on this because they was talking about how tight the sheet was. So looking in front of us, it's still as we said earlier, the real deal, the speed and the comfort behind the satellite. And way in the back is the sonic, and that was because of the going around the state. There was an infringement, and she actually had to seal back and cover it. But we are quite some distance away from the boats at the moment. Actually, while the boats sail to continue in the race, they just in the back of us we are actually witnessing the rescue of the folk who are on the speed and comfort. Mr. Gulu, can you see anything in the back? Can you see anything in the back?
In the back, we see the wasp is crossing the sand.
Okay, so Mr. Cool is telling us
But
about.
leading the race.
But I'm talking about a rescue operation, Mr. Cool.
Yes, such a rescue deal with her.
And how would we know that everybody is collected? How would we know that everybody is safe? Because people are sure
They
we'll
would
want.
have to come.
Okay. Because I don't think there's any need for you ashore to be afraid of what's happening, because the search and rescue will take care of that. Everybody is always instructed to carry life vests, so we shouldn't have any problem with that. And these days everybody out there can swim, so it's not like days gone by when we had people in all sorts of activity on the sea cannot swim. Swimming is something very common on the island at the moment. Where we are, the sea is not that rough. The wind is not that boisterous. So they stay afloat until the rescue boat will look at it. So yeah, obviously we can see that the wizard has come. I believe will take a long trek in into the force. Yes.
Ele tiene deep water though.
Yeah, that,
Yeah, it's deep there.
Probably because the water always it gets very will come up very soon. Maybe it's coming back.
Wait for Malliouhana. You see the wizard come back, the wizard holding Malliouhana. Where's the going up there? Mumbai's a joke, like.
So, and meals. So, we're to meet. Coming in until at least the first wave of them coming in before we go back to the west. Any thoughts, Mr. Cool?
Well, as you can see, with no
By now he come up.
there's a wizard on the downwind. It's a distance, and I can't see how anything can.
See the height now the UFO them come? It makes no sense. The way they really shove it and make it. You might have to use the thing anyway. What Terrell and by? Nah, that way he got a big fellow with him. Think he's stupid? That he ain't go. Really getting some knocks here, by. How are the was knowing by? I shoved the boat.
Turn down like this. Turn up now.
He can't make it from there.
You got turn.
He can't make it from there. He gotta go inside by the buoys. Fine, front Eddie. You go there, you good. Bye now, go ahead.
Can I gotta change that system, man?
Eh?
I gotta change that system.
It gonna be a thing now between the UFO and the real deal. But the UFO got him because he gotta go back under the stick. Eddie, stay. Just turn up, go forward and put your head up. Yeah, just stay there. Yeah, the UFO gone. He gotta go below. UFO above it already. He gonna get.
You like bees and mess up real deal now.
Yeah.
Like bees and get to it before you.
I ain't coming there. Stay there, Eddie. Stay there for now. Why the lightning bees get knocked too? There's a knock he coming there with. He had to move them in, man. He got attacked from below him and beat him still there. He had to beat him again. He get a catch. He need to trim the sheet. Trim the sheet, bye.
Yeah.
Gone, he gone now.
But it's
Thank you, Mr. Hazel. We have switched apparatus there. I was telling you that other than the Shan right in the back, we have the satellite, the WASP, and he was interested in the community. Anguilla lost a great old soul. I wish more of the people who call themselves politicians will actually sample themselves off him. A person who loved what he was doing, that is taking care of people, who loved boat racing, and certainly who actually did everything he could to make boat racing the life of the sea. Fisherman, being involved in maritime activities, a major part of his life. So, Rhonda, we're looking forward to a very well organized race working in conjunction with the boat racing committee come next week, as you always do. So we are basking in the breeze at the western end of Anguilla, almost at the western tip at the moment. So we are blessed with a very good technical and broadcasting team, is because there is one who actually runs the whole thing, and we have Tim who is his technical supporter, and Tim is an ideal person to fill in the broadcasting area. One who knows the sea quite very well, one who has sailed in boats for quite a bit of time, and one who has been a leader in terms of boat racing activity. The up front, he has controlled quite a bit of the sailing craft, who knows what's happening out at sea, and of course the phenomenal Mr. Cool. Mr. Cool, my co-host, Mr. Cool might be a little disappointed at the moment because the shan started well and would have faded off quite a bit. Today has been a very cool day at sea as we look towards the eroded part of the western end of the island, and if you're from the middle of Anguilla and you have not gotten the chance to sail out at sea, if you come out at sea, you will be saying, look, this is a different island we are looking at. This is not Anguilla that I'm accustomed to. But if you're following boat races, you will realize that this really is Anguilla. So I've said to you earlier on that the western part of the island is where the second part of the race will start, where we are seeing the western boat in terms of the Wizard actually getting to the point where she will soon turn to come home, and unless something mysterious happens, we will claim number one winning ways again. We are right to the foot of Anguilla now. We can see a channel between here and St. Martin. We cannot see St. Martin well because it's a somewhat overcast day, and we know that we are suffering from Saharan dust in this area. We see a little breakaway of Anguilla on the western end of it. We are now seeing a congregation of boats towards the marker, and it's straight virtually home for the Wizard at the moment. Just around the stake, going to the southeast at the moment, coming towards the land, and away back to the finish at West End. Not too far behind is the Bush Boys, and what will be a fantastic thing for the Bush Boys to claim second place is because they have been sailing well, they have been working very hard at their boat, and they are not letting up on actually improving their skills in terms of boat racing. And they have a significant distance on Bush Boys. I certainly believe it could very well be 3 or so minutes, if not more. So we will do a count to see where that is. We are just over half a minute around the point. So that is she's so far ahead. It will,
Next one come round, shove it, gone, leave all on ready.
yeah.
And
So he will certainly reach the land before the boats get around the market, before the second boat get around. So we're going to have really two races today here. By reckoning, we're going to have the Wizard out front doing its own thing, and then we will have the other boats, maybe 5 or 6 of them coming around. So just over 1 minute. We can say maybe 2.5 minutes in front of the other boat. So we are going to have a battle here today. It's going to be a battle for more than second place. And while you don't call it, as a matter of fact, I would love to see the Bush Boys come in for their hard work, the way they've been trying, the way they are actually making improved ways in looking at the boat and looking at their skills. Okay, so
Tom, come on, above, lucky boy. He just lucky boy. Just lucky enough.
So yeah, the Bush Boys actually into the boy.
Lucky boy.
Almost missed it.
If the winner took it.
Yeah, so and Rogers are looking for some obstruction. It's very interesting because in third place is not really. In third place, we're going to see that is the other Western boat. They Please know that UFO coming around now. Actually, still not looking that healthy at the moment. So we have the Bush Boys in second, we have the UFO in third, and we have the we have the North Hill boat in terms of the real deal. Actually, in third place, and the UFO not getting right at the moment is not getting started. So we will have to wait and see what will happen as a result. There's something seems to have slowed up as far as the UFO is concerned. So coming around in third place will be the real deal. So the real deal now in fourth place actually. The real deal in fourth place and it's sailing well, and then the Malliouhana boat is the Life of Peace in actually fifth place. So there you have the top five: the Wizard, the Bush Boys, the UFO, the Real Deal, and the Light and Peace. They are the top five at the moment. I see the Shan is way up in the back. Satellite and two others are the SP. The Satellite and two of the other boats are in close contention. Still, maybe a minute and a quarter away from some 75 seconds away from the marker. Okay, and I'm hearing Mrs. Poole's mouth now talking about Shan saying she's a mile behind. The Shan in the first 40% of the race did quite well, but then with a way change. So we are now actually witnessing the other three boats. That's number 6, 7, and the 8 coming around. Shan makes up number 9. So a couple of crafts today, not as many as the last weekend, but nevertheless, they are part of We Love boat racing, and the Sonic, believe it or not, the Sonic, after coming back very early, and the race has gone around in 6th, and the Wasp is 7th. And the satellite.
You gotta try to fly above them. The Wasi are living good there. Not Eric. Better go down. Eric is living good.
Yeah. So
God, you gotta be able to hold up there. Eric is living good there by. Not Eric. Eric will never let you go above me.
So that is very, very interesting. So we have now accounted for all 9 boats in the race. Still to come around.
Yeah, but you gotta be able to stop there. Eric
will be the Shan. All other 8 boats are heading for an end of the race. We are coming in towards the Easter Candara Villa at the moment. A fantastic villa. If you go through the customs, the ferry terminal at Blowing Point, you will see a beautiful picture of Candara Villa. So we are heading towards that way at the moment, and we will go into the upper part of the race in a while, because we're wanting for certain. We've heard no negative grounds. We know that the Wizard is still out front, and the Bush Boys will be second, the Rail will be third, maybe the UFO might be third, the Real Deal fourth, and the Light Peace fifth. That was the position. We can see the UFO ahead of us at the moment. We can see the Sonic in a wake. To the north of the Sonic, we can see the Wasp and the Satellite as they come towards the at the
From mechanic.
southeast at the moment. So these races, I think we have five points position, but I think they're six actual places for actual prizes in terms of monetary prizes, and I think the last four boats they will get consolation prize. So all it's working towards the champ of champions. The boats are now first to fifth at any point in time in the racing season.
And then now goes by, get by.
So it is.
See it right in it and take it.
So yeah, there are a lot of predictions because we still have a lot of racing to go. We have to come up to Kandara, go virtually around Kandara, up into Four Seasons before we start sailing into Meads Bay. So okay. Boat racing could be excitement for some people. They predict what would be done, and I guess that is if they were in a boat, and then if it comes out to what they predicted, you can hear the screams. I said so. I feel for my friend and co-host, Mr. Cool, because he could have been very elated when things were going well with the Shan, but all of a sudden the Shan faded out, and from a dominant second place position, it's now in the ninth place. And there is ninth place is the ending position. It's because we have the speed and comfort going down. That was actually that makes it the 10th place. There was Captain Gerald in front of us in this powerboat. There are several other powerboats on the sea, just in front of us. The sea a little more chopping out than it was before. Nevertheless, we were still graced with a couple of speedboats out on sea, taking care of what is really happening. We will try to make our way on the position. Fantastic. So that is the real deal, just to our
behind you, like four, speeding by the close by.
Some reason to take care of it. We have the West End one in terms of
You got him like
the fellow I hope you're listening is because it's between one and I'm fortunate stuff and some physical adjustments just get very interesting. So a lot of us would see her back in the world, so that competition will come back to what we boats at KX. They went as the cherishing the Whit Monday boat race. And this is a regular feature in terms of the
Hutch.
boat racing.
So here we have in the race is the wizard, and she's quite a distance ahead. She is followed by the bush boys. Here's the bush boys. Then we have the UFO. So the top of the UFO is the right piece. She is followed by the real deal and the Sonic. Then you have the satellite and the Wasp. So once again, leading the race is the wizard. She is followed by Bush Boys. Bush Boys is followed by the UFO. Out of the UFO, we have the light piece. She's followed by the real deal and the Sonic. Would you want to say something?
Well, this is the couple of climax of Malliouhana annual race. And the leader in the pack is none other than the wizard. The wizard is a good distance ahead, followed by the Bush Boys, followed by the UFO, followed by the Light Piece. Real teams ahead of that, so it seems as though it's going to seems as though it's very close between the UFO and the lighted beast, so you can see.
Come back. So you guys
Well, that's a very good tag that I say that the wizard put it in. That sealed the case. That sealed the case. With that, now she just goes straight ahead.
Bush Boys.
Looking at it, the UFO is in the second position right now, and she got a very good chance of holding it.
UFO in third. The boat he gotta cross. He gotta cross the Bush Boys first.
Yeah.
The position he in could be a tight one.
I'm telling you,
Could be a tight
the
one.
possibility of being a third. Yes. Because she's over.
But he's still a distance behind.
Yeah. Follow.
It's too close to calling second for where he did the boat. Huh? The boat sink somewhere there.
It's saddened that we had a little mishap with the speed of the pump went down, and we are more or less in a position where it sank earlier, but we had recapture fire and rescue services right there to pick up all the people on the boat. They'll pick you up at a later time. All the lives were saved, been okay, while these boats fighting for supremacy for the third annual Malliouhana race. And again, I want to thank Malliouhana for doing such a fantastic job keeping the game. I mean, you think about it, Malliouhana is almost the hotel, tourism institution we got here. And they played a very important role in our economy, building it. So, again, even though it shift from hand to hand, it's a good, it's what is it, a very good gesture when it came. So, Malliouhana, thank you for being a part of our industry. Well, like peace.
What's stand up?
Which was that?
Panasonic. Stand up over there. That is people come from. Whit Monday, no, the town takes it. Whit. She track it, she stand up. Right away there. The thing is the Sonic.
Distance, the wizard got over his march. Nothing happened like last Anguilla day. Because it's upwind and it's too far gone.
I need to break it up and come back inside.
Too far gone to catch up again. So,
that boat don't threaten me. Come back and don't be careful.
Light Peace is in a very good position too, yeah. That's what you're looking for.
Second on race day, should not come back now.
You can't look at all the boats at one time, so.
That was normal. She brought you all the time.
Really the crossroad?
Exactly like they were in front of them all the time. Something wrong with that Sonic guy. She ain't looking right.
No, she ain't.
Y'all look, give me a mic.
I don't drink rum punch, so don't have to give me none. I don't drink alcohol. Now what?
Don't tell him that.
What you know where it come from? You know, well, Tim, you got the wizard so far ahead, it's unbelievable. Yes. Tim, you're looking at this from my perspective.
You have to protect on the race table.
Looking at that, but Tim, you have to come back and light the peace.
Yeah, but I tell you,
Like,
nobody come back to that boat
long
or
time.
call back that boat. That no the other boat, threat to you. Look how he coming. You gotta call back the boat. Let that boat come from over there. See why you do him on the other side.
Well, I'm going to wait to see the interesting part of it.
That too hot. Sometimes you gotta watch your position. Let your chances to lose and break up from the boat. I got to place yourself. But he not coming. He got to come back.
And she ain't sailing like she was before. And like the piece of sword is head high. that Spanish should have come back into land a long time ago when he saw the.
He's still good. He's still good now. But he's gonna come back with full.
He will be crossed. He will be crossed by the.
UFO crossing. No, the UFO still crossing. Still far, but that was a risky kickoff. You see, the closer you come, the more you hear falling.
Simple cross because
You see them falling straight to South Lizard.
exactly. She was still much better than that.
Falling to South Lizard. Bring that boat close. Need to go all the way inside.
Back, no, she's not. So we went to know. That way down the street.
I tell you, it's going to be a very
Going inside the South Lizard.
It's going to be very interesting.
They say I was in the
Okay, guys,
yeah.
so we still have
Right now it's 4:35, and our cricketers should be now at Blum Point on the dock, and I want to say congratulations to a job well done, and we have taken the first prize by victory. I mean, we didn't lose any. So we got to congratulate our team and the manager, the coaches, and everyone. We want to say thank you very much for a job well done and well for beating all those other islands. We always was on the dark, but we're climbing out of that situation. How's what you got to say about this? About Jackie? You are cricketer, you are umpire, you are everything.
Cricket has been my life, Mr. Cooper. I love cricket, and most of my achievements in this world, although they were not monetary, they came from cricket. Cricket taught me so many things. But I am a little worried about what happened in the tournament. Very late at Anguilla winning. But here is a team that gets very little chance to actually play some teams that are playing regularly in terms of the field. Is that the moment? Let's talk about that part of it. I get very angry when it comes to these celebrations of everyone jumping on the back and that is something we are going to have to change. And the Anguilla cricket team, well done. And those who provide the facilities must do something. You certainly bring back one and again, support where it belongs on the
Well, we see the Wizard has made a final attack to go back to the top stake, and we've seen the UFO has made an attack back from the foot of Midway, which is going to the stake. So where the Bush Boys is, and who's going to be kicked off between the Bush Boys and UFO. we know that the UFO had some extensive repairs on it. We know the satellite had some very extensive repairs on it. I mean, most of the boats, and some of them just have cosmetic things. So we'll wait and see what happened. But it doesn't seem there's going to be much of a problem from here, Tim, for the Bush boys still maintaining the second and looking at it. But the, the interesting part would be the interesting part between third and fourth. Third and fourth. Very interesting. So from this angle, I would say Bush boys are now going. The Wizard have finished it to the stake. So Wizard, let me go up a little further that we could catch a nice snap of that around that there, because I believe that yes, from where we are and looking at the Bush boys has already done across the UFO. So that's interesting. The UFO across the UFO. The Bush boys across the UFO. So I would say the Bush boys, from my perspective now, is in second place. And it's going to be very competitive between the
Bro, Kira, what you get? Hey, Kira, what position you get?
she get first and fourth.
Boy, she said she get 4.
All right,
First.
and she got fifth too. Wow.
Look at Wizard Cup.
Let's go, light and peace. Let's go.
Eric, I get
By the Bush boys. Third, the UFO. Fourth, the light and peace. And we look as though we'll be getting the real deal. We'll be taking the fifth place. And now here comes the real deal.
Van. Van.
Here comes the real deal.
Freeze again. So delay.
Okay, real deal. Make a final tack and going through the between the two yellow markers, which that is the fifth monetary prize in today's race. The first prize is 1,400. The second prize 12. Third prize 1,000. Fourth prize 800 and 600. So that's the way it gone. All other participant boats would receive $200, and this is US dollars, of course. So next year have come by for Malliouhana, and we want to thank you, Malliouhana people, both of the owners and the management, for smiling for smiling on us and being a part of our sport. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because Meads Bay is one of the nicest places when it comes to boat racing, and here we do have it. Yes, and I'm proud to say thank you. Another day has passed. Well, next week we got two other races, Vaughn.
Next week.
Next week we got
King's race.
we got we got Edwards
Alberta.
Alberto Hughes race, which
That's
oh boy, the prices
yeah.
on that is staring at my phone. The prices are
That's
really
the
good.
best race.
And oh, I should tell you, Vaughn, Veronica to tell you, they make sure to tell you hello and give your regards and her love. She said she'll see you on Wednesday, and Vaughn, she appreciate the job you've been doing for over the past years.
More
I
than
mean,
likely, she will bring
I
us
can't
outside.
get it from other people
Oh,
at
yeah.
all, Vaughn. You know, you put your heart out, and when I hear that lady tell me that
Oh,
today,
she's exceptional.
huh?
She's exceptional.
She's exceptional.
Yeah,
Say,
that's
say hi to her, Ralph.
young lady. A very pleasant good afternoon. I said
Can I
hello to you
Vaughn, don't get on it.
earlier. I keep saying your race is the best sponsored race, the best looked after race, and I hope that other sponsors will live up to your standards. So we are looking forward to see you next weekend and to actually tell of the legacy of your old man, who was a fantastic person in terms of boating activity, of political activity, of loving West End, and certainly keep up the good work. And we look forward to seeing you over the upcoming weekend. Mr. Cool?
Yes, Ralph. I can't add more to it because I talked to her this morning in person, so I had the opportunity to say. But again, I want to say a special hail to my folks that who are in England, because I know they're viewing this. They're looking. Jimmy, that's the noise you're hearing is from the anchor. It's from the anchor that we got. Anchor in the boat, and we come to shore.
I want to say hello to my grandson in Silicon
Okay,
Valley.
and we got
California, who
Gio.
actually follows
Gio, boy, the shiny coming yet. I I want with a haircut if I'll find them. But anyway, they're coming in, and the race is total. So the position of the race for today's race is the Wizard, followed by the UFO, followed by the Light and Peace, and the Real Deal in fifth place. That is the positions, and it's been a very good day. A bit windy, but that's going to say. How'd you say? Want to say? Want to say something?
No, I was saying hello to my grandson in Silicon Valley, one who follows this race, uh, like he's following.
Or
his
let him
work.
know he got a position on the shan when he come, and he shut his waiting for him.
Oh, okay, Aaron, you hear that? Mr. Cool is saying that there's a reserve position on the shan for you whenever you're on there.
And he shut. I got his shut.
Okay, you want the shan shirt
And
is being reserved.
he'll call you later and tell me what size you need.
And you heard Mr. Cool. Just call me and tell me the size of the shirt, and you'll be all right. If you're looking at what's taking place here, you'll notice that I'm actually wearing an engineering hat.
Okay, Vaughn. Again, it's a pleasure being with you, Tim, and Mr. Hodge. One more time again, blabbing more. I haven't talked much today, but my throat is still. I've been doing tours over the weekend, so.
Boy, doing wrong things. If you're doing good
Why
things,
should you think it's wrong things?
Nothing would go wrong with your flu. Remember, the flu is going around now, so be careful.
So, Vaughn, from this, we're going to say out. And even though we have a messed up on the internet, it's giving us some trouble, I think. And the boys have done a fantastic job so far.